Good morning on this Sunday, which obviously happens to be Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to everybody out there and what will be potentially a record warm Mother's Day. Of course, Mother's Day doesn't always fall on the same day, so I haven't gone back and looked at all the stats, but I can say with pretty high confidence this is probably going to be one of the hottest Mother's Days on record by this afternoon. Already off to a pretty warm start for this time of the year. 74 in Weatherford right now. This is the view from Weatherford College. Let's take you to one of our other colleges, Dallas Baptist University at 75. Sun peeking through there. Not as much cloud cover as yesterday, which means I think we will warm up a lot quicker than yesterday because it took a little bit for those clouds to scatter out. I think the clouds scatter out a little quicker today, and so that means we'll be a little warmer this afternoon. Last college here, UNT in Denton, sitting at 75. A wind turbine's definitely spinning. There will be a breeze today, which I guess will help out a little bit. It's better than not having a breeze with the heat and humidity, but it's still not really going to help out that much. Highs later on today, mid to upper 90s, but of course, as always in North Texas, it's not just the heat, it's the humidity, and your heat index values could be at or above 100 degrees later on this afternoon. So if you have any outdoor Mother's Day plans, make sure to stay hydrated, have a way to stay cool. All of those things that we usually talk about during the months of June, July, and August, but it just happens to be early May, and we're getting that early taste of summer here. Here are your high temperatures later on today. Some low 90s to the east, but your humidity will be higher than everybody else. Still pretty high humidity in DFW, mid to upper 90s, and then a little lower humidity out to the west, but that's really going to drive up those temperatures. Western areas also see the most sunshine today, and those are your actual temperatures later on this afternoon, 100 to 104. There were quite a few places that did top out above 100 degrees out this way yesterday, so I think there's a very good chance that it will happen again today. Now, when you factor in that humidity, remember, eastern areas were in the low 90s for highs, but when you factor in the humidity, your heat index values jump up into the upper 90s. For DFW, it's at or maybe even a little above 100 degrees. Western areas, it's right around your actual temperature because the humidity is a little bit lower, but 102 in Breckenridge is still going to feel like 102, and 104 in Mineral Wells will still feel like 104. So yeah, it's just going to be kind of miserable wherever you are a little bit later on today. So those clouds clear out as we head into the afternoon, but kind of like yesterday, we'll be watching for the chance that maybe a bubble up shower or storm or two across far western North Texas. Remember yesterday, kind of the area to watch was Stephenville to Meridian to Hamilton to Brownwood. Nothing formed yesterday. There was a strong cap and nothing was able to break through that cap. Exact same thing could happen again today where the cap holds and no storms form, but there is a chance that maybe from Graham to Breckenridge, Eastland, Stephenville, Mineral Wells to Decatur could see one or two storms through the afternoon and into the evening hours. We'll say from around 4 o'clock to 10 o'clock or so, and then we lose the heat of the day and the heat of the evening, and all those storms fall apart, and tomorrow morning dealing with a little bit of cloud cover. So if you find yourself underneath a storm, which remember there's a low chance of it occurring, but if it does, could have some pretty heavy rain and some large hail and strong wind gusts, but the overall severe weather threat pretty low because storm chances are pretty low. Look at all that heat, not only today, but through the upcoming week. Each and every one of those days is around or near record high temperatures for this time of the year. Tomorrow and Tuesday, it's kind of the same deal. Could see a pop-up shower storm across our western areas, and then next weekend, maybe a few showers or storms around, but definitely no widespread soaking rain, which we are kind of used to this time of the year in North Texas, but unfortunately, this pattern much more like summer for us.